I'm gonna actually do something weird. We're gonna see if it messes up my audio. I'm gonna turn my microphone at an angle. Because I want to maximize the amount of mouse space I have to move my mouse for this game. Dun 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 dun. For this game. Okay, audio sounds fine. Dun 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 dun. Perfect. All right, let's go over to announcements. At everyone, I am back. Filler arc is done. The Walking Dead starts for real. I cannot stop. No, hold on. My caps lock is broken. Hell yeah. My caps lock is not actually broken. Alright, let's boot this bitch up. Dun 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 dun. No green screen because I don't want to. That's it. That's the motivation. Excuse me. Oh, I got my new I got my long headphone cord, by the way. Oh, excuse me. Hmm. Hmm. We're gonna try keyboard, and if it controls like dirt, we'll switch over to scroll, dialogue option. I middle click for dialogue option? Yo, Bone, what's going on? We playing for real. How you been? 1, 2, 3, 4 is dialogue options. Okay. And then WASDA. Alright, we'll see how it goes. Hey, more zombie games. Yeah, but we're doing it for real this time. Alright, here we go. Episode status. Everything's fine. Play. Let's see. Do we want standard UI or minimum UI? We want standard UI, please. Played RE2, PS1, and then RE4. Been sleepy? You know what? Me too. I've also been having a little bit of a sleepy deeps lately. Alright, let's check it out. Episode 1. Episode 2. Episode 3. Episode 4. Episode 5. Episode special. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do all of them at once, and then maybe I'll like edit the episodes to individually. I don't know. But yeah, I've also been very tired lately. Stuck in a rut to see what you're gonna play next. You know, I don't know. I moved on to Bravely Second. I finally finished Fatal Bullet. Nope. I keep doing that. I moved on to Bravely Default 2. Alright, and now to do everything we just saw me do before, but over again, 10 years later. Although I will say now we won't be playing the game at like 4 times speed, so I'm sure everyone else can actually hear what's happening. Finished Elden Ring after coming across the time too. Nice! What'd you think? It's a little loud. I'm going to turn it down for myself.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Does it really matter?
Nah, not much. You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Not for me.
'Cause guys in your position already said it enough.
I'm gonna need to focus on this one, I think. Oh man, everyone hates games I have to focus on. Oh.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon, then?
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s.
RE3 remake, so I should play RE2 remake or something.
Case, like that senatorial
RE2 remake's good. RE3
with.
remake feels like it's like missing something.
A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore.
Wrong
right
sack
in
hates focus
downtown.
games the most.
Still
I'm not
there?
drunk.
Sure is.
Good. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses.
A name
He
stretch
was
felt dragged
feeling
out. I was
back
basically
there.
waiting for it
Said
to be
it
over
wasn't
to beat the
him,
Flying Dragon.
crying and snotting all
I think
over,
the game
but
goes
he said
downhill
it.
once you hit the capital.
Then before
Because then
long,
it's
he
just
starts
one
kicking the
straight
back of
line.
his seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big
RE2 had a
mistake.
trouble
It
development?
wasn't
I didn't know
me."
that.
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so. This other time...
Yeah, it just, once you get to the capital, it just becomes one long road, and it might as, like, it's not even an open world game at that point. It's just one gigantic, unending dungeon. So I totally get what you're saying, like, post-Fire Giant. I think the game could have been rewritten so that maybe there were areas either past the capital, or so that the capital was the definitive end and everything was around, like, keep the snow region, but, like, make it not just one large hallway like it was, and, like, open it up, make it a whole region, so that you can go around the capital. Like Breath of the Wild did, for example.
Thirsty.
Yeah, but all of the forking paths lead directly to, dead ends. Like, it's a spiraling structure that all ends in dead ends other than the one path you're supposed to go in.
Why the hell did he have his gun out?
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you all right?
I just want you to
Come
know
back
that this feels bad. You'd think a point and click would feel better on your mouse, but I have discovered this actually feels terrible. Because the cursor, they put the cursor aligned wherever they want it to, and not necessarily, like, center screen, like, because the cursor moves in the screen, but the camera angle is fixed. So what happens is you move your cursor and it's not centered, and it feels really awkward to play. I think it's a little hard to describe, but yeah, it feels weird.
Damn it.
The map was fun to fill out. It felt sort of like a chore to me, but I can understand why someone would feel that way.
I need to drag myself out that window.
They were trying to make the scenarios tie into each other perfectly, but they took so long to make a Leon and Clear scenario, they didn't have time to make Clear A, Leon A, Clear B, Leon B. That's why the scenarios feel the same. Interesting. Now, original RE ahead of development had a complete game scrapped because the dev team thought it was so bad they started again from scratch. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Look at the door and use the mouse wheel or number keys to take an action. Oh, this feels bad. I've been chugging through Ghostwire, so there's plenty of map to fill out. That game looked interesting until I found out it was a first-person shooter, and then I kind of lost all interest in it.
The officer's shotgun is over there. Why would he have needed that?
Sorry if I'm a little quiet. Oh god, that was so loud it hurt me.
Officer?
Sorry if I'm a little quiet. There's a lot of focusing to be done in this game. Like I said, it does not feel good to play, as I have discovered.
Shit.
Now, I will actually, as someone who's now been in handcuffs, confirm that getting handcuffs off is a real pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass to even get them off of other people. Yeah, God, there's a huge dissonance between where your mouse is and where the cursor is. It's
Holy shit!
real obnoxious.
What in the hell? Get away from me!
Lee, you dumb bastard.
Don't make me do this!
Okay. Not if you're lockpicking lawyer. You know what? Fair enough. Alright, so. I have had this happen to me 3 times. My screen is darker on my TV and pretty much always has been. So every time I get here, I think the game is just frozen because you can't clearly see Clementine. For the first time in my life, I think I'm actually playing this game and I can goddamn see her.
His skin's all rotten and he smells like shit. What the hell is this?
Also, welcome, Pache. How are you doing?
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
It's, you know what? It has been so hot lately. Can we talk about that for a second? I went out for a walk a while ago. Excuse me. I straight up got heat exhaustion. Like, I went out for a walk and I'm like, well, you know what? I'm out. I might as well get a few groceries. Got some groceries. Was walking on the way back, right? And it was like a struggle. I was breathing heavy, my heart was speeding up, but I like managed to push through, and I got home, and I put them down on the table, and I'm like, I did it. And then, for whatever reason, all of my strength just left, and I just collapsed on the ground. And I just like laid there for like an hour. Making ramen, and I was sweating thanks to the stove. I made ramen earlier because I can use it because I add ingredients to make it sort of anti-inflammatory. Got to reduce some inflammation and stuff. I'm feeling inflamed, as they say.
Hello?
It is seriously hot. If I hang out in the sun, I can literally watch the sweat puddle on my arms. Oh yeah, that's awful. You can probably cook some eggs out there. It's like 100 degrees.
I'm feeling one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could.
Oh.
No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is.
Anybody up there? Help!
Oh. So slow. It's good to hear you're doing alright, Padre.
Maybe I should just check inside the house through the glass door before wandering out into the neighborhood. I wonder if anybody's home.
I want to test something right now. Okay, so if you select the option, you will auto-walk.
Hello? Anybody home?
Went out somewhere today and had to stand outside for a while, and I came back never wanting to wear a bra again. Yeah, I imagine it's a nightmare.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
My secret is I never wear bras. Ha ha ha! Hey, Max here, what's going on? We got a full house tonight, it looks like.
Hello?
We're playing the game for real. How are you
Not an
doing?
intruder. Or one of them.
Apparently, it feels bad to play.
These people might need more help than I
Dad
do.
was surprised when I showed him the double wrench trick. Oh, to like pop it open? Yeah, I gotcha. It's a deterrent, at the very least. Really, Lee?
The Marsh House. That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
Imagine if I showed him the magic trick. Oh, I don't think I'm familiar with the magic trick. Magnet trick. Just a reminder that this takes place in Georgia. And if you break into someone's house in Georgia and you start rummaging through their cabinets,
Stop beeping.
they'll probably shoot you. I'm just gonna say that. Hell yeah, you drink that mysterious cup of water, Lee. It's probably not filled with mosquito larvae.
Jesus.
Can you slip on the blood if you do it a second time? No? Okay.
There are 3 new messages.
Oh my god, game, I know.
It's fake.
Didn't know the game was set in East Europe.
Furniture overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus. Cable's out.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. It took me an embarrassing amount of time to get the joke.
This whole neighborhood is deserted.
I was like,
The heck?
I don't understand what that could be a reference to. And then I realized, oh, like Georgia the country. On many normal padlocks, the locking pin is made of hardened steel with a strong enough magic, aka niobium magnet, so you can unlock it by putting it near the bottom of the shackle. I wasn't aware of that. Interesting. I'll need that if I ever want to break into someone's
There
lock.
are 3
Maybe
new
there's
messages.
something on there.
Which I don't typically want to do,
3
but,
new messages.
you know.
Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19
Doing okay? Good to hear.
p.m.
Oh
Might
my
be a
God,
little
finally.
slow on responding
I don't know
because
if
I
you
gotta
tried to reach us,
track
but
my
all the
eyes all
calls are
around
getting
places.
dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you.
That's the magnet trick.
We love you.
And that was the moment she died.
Daddy?
Huh?
I like how the game moved me into a more advantageous spot for this scene to happen.
Be quiet.
I purposely tried to, like, put my back to a wall. Let's see.
Who is this?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
John
You're
Travolta
not
shooting
my
a
daddy.
movie in Georgia? Georgia the country?
No, I'm not. How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
Good age.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
The state. Okay. Walking Dead land, as I like to call it. Oh, Q? Are you kidding me? Oh, that feels bad. Oh, that feels real bad. Yeah, we killed someone.
Man. Hi there.
One thing I appreciate about Resident Evil zombies were only in
Did you
Raccoon
kill it?
Outbreak and then a few bioterrorist incidents.
Yes.
It's okay.
instead of
think
some
she
Last of
was
Us
a
Walking Dead
monster.
apocalypse shit.
I think so too.
Well, according to Degla,
all by
the
yourself
virus
through
was
this?
like an aerosol-based
Yeah,
virus
I
that
want my
infected
parents to
everyone
come
in the
home
world.
now.
But no, I do
I
agree
think
that
that
like
might take
isolated
a while.
incidents are
You know?
kind of more interesting and more applicable
know,
because a zombie apocalypse would
look
just
after
like
you till
burn
then.
itself out. Oh,
should we do
Pache, you'll
now?
appreciate this. Look for help before it
We
gets
need
dark.
to find help before it gets dark.
Pache, you'll appreciate this.
Yeah,
In
it's
Plague
not
Inc., which
safe
I've been
at night.
goofing around with lately, the Necroa virus, which creates zombies, you have to manage
Stay
in
close
order.
to me.
The whole purpose of the game is to end the world, right? So when you reanimate corpses with the Necroa virus, you have to manage the amount of time it takes for the zombies to decay before they just become useless. Like there's a decay timer on the zombies you create. Wow, this is, yeah, this game was not designed for keyboard. I should probably get a controller. This does not feel good.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
In Night of the Living Dead, guns are like, oh, guns kill these things. Yeah, that was my issue with, that was my issue with zombie outbreaks. Not even like the decay thing.
What's
It's
the
like if
matter?
you try to start a
Should I
zombie
stay?
outbreak in America,
I
there's a
don't wanna
gun
sleep in the
behind every
treehouse
blade of
tonight,
grass.
But I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
They won't. We should go.
Then they'll find me, right?
I won't leave you alone, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna wanna... I'm gonna probably tab out, because if I have to restart...
Hey, man,
Holy shit!
don't eat us.
We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
We're looking for
We need
help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should.
Yeah,
be.
because I'm gonna hook a
Those things are
controller
all
up
over
to
the
that.
damn place.
Should make
I
it
haven't
easier to
seen anything
control.
as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Got pretty bored with it. I played it on
This is
PS3.
Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm her babysitter. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
I thought the game was made for PC. No, it was super made for console. I think it might have even been made for PlayStation because there's a version of Season 2 that has an option that only existed in the PS3 version, and they patched out of later versions. Oh, I like that Clementine's helping. No, it was very... Even the UI is based around consoles, because you notice it has, like, the
babysitters go?
four
I'd say
prongs
your
that are
parents
coming
owe you a
out in the
tip.
cross shape. That's designed for, like, button prompts for controllers. You'd actually be surprised the amount of games you think are made for PC that are actually made for console. Like, Skyrim feels like shit if you play it on PC also. Which is strange because, like, Bethesda used to butter their bread on PC games, but... Yeah, you basically need patches to run Skyrim with any amount of efficiency on PC. You can get Monkey Island on PS3, but only in Europe. Interesting. Never played Monkey Island. Vaguely know about it. There's a Monkey Island skin in...
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
Force Unleashed 2.
It was nice to meet you both.
PS3 is region free, so you could import it.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his
I would look
man's
more
gone.
into that. I'm not
That
fully
ain't
sure.
nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then.
I know you can't run European DVDs on, like,
You've brought a couple guests.
consoles. I've looked into that.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad
Because
to be a help to
you can
somebody.
get the
So
special
it's
edition
just
of
you
Kill a
and your
Kill
daughter
from
then.
Europe for like $60 bucks.
Not his daughter. He's
But-
the babysitter.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay, then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Can you imagine Xbox users trying to play No Man's Skyrim without the unofficial patches?
Let's have a look.
I actually played Skyrim, the original,
this is
on the
slowing
360
down.
without patches. It wasn't as bad as you'd think.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Bethesda games look so ugly to
How'd
you.
this happen?
No, yeah, they're very fond of
That's so.
grays and browns and dull
Before the
colors.
car accident.
This wasn't an issue.
I was getting out of Atlanta.
Fucking
The news
Christ.
says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Nobody.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is.
You said we. That's all. House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in
There's
the
actually a
barn.
larger hole in the argument than the weed drop right there that I just now realized.
I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking after her until we find her.
Anyway, I was gonna say Morrowind and
Yeah,
Oblivion had
so I'm
a
thinking
much better
first thing
like world
tomorrow,
design,
we
and they
gotta
fell
reinforce
off
the
from
fence around the
Skyrim
farm.
onward.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I like Fallout 3, but even that world
I don't know
design
what
can be
you
a
saw on
little.
TV or heard
The
on the
environments
radio,
are
but there's
cool.
some
The color
serious
palette's a little
shit
wonky.
hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're going to want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
I know
We
there's
got folks in the
some I
barn to help
haven't
out in the
missed. It's
morning.
just
We gotta do it.
It's
Really.
fucking
I
unwieldy.
already said.
We're definitely
okay.
switching over to controller in a second.
Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
I played Oblivion on
Okay,
360 and it
that'd be
played
perfect.
really well. In fact,
There's
that was how I
blankets and
played
such in the
Oblivion.
barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Why did a lot of games from that time period have an ugly color palette? Modern games in general have an ugly color palette. You can look at like most modern open world games and you'll be like, what the fuck happened? It was because Skyrim got really popular with a boring color palette. Now everyone has a similar
It
color
smells like-
palette. But yeah, like most modern games just have a terrible color palette.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that.
A lot of like
That was
From
a
Software
snare.
games, lot of Bethesda
I'm not
games.
I bet, Clem.
God of War had a
How
shitty
far
color
is
palette.
Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
It's just they're all just so boring to look at.
I love you, baby.
Okay, let's see. Monkey Island, first game LucasArts made. Bethesda's game looks so ugly to me. Skyrim on patch 360 is how I played. Their engine is bugs as old as Morrowind. Yeah, they're still running Creation Engine for, like, Starfield. That game had fucking frame drops and stuttering in the showcase. That game is gonna run like
I'm
shit.
itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair.
DLC patches the game because I did borrow my friend's DLC disc eventually.
I'm not her dad.
The DLC doesn't
Seriously.
patch the game, but you could download patches probably. But you'll still have fucking bugs in it, because I still had bugs in it that they said they were going to patch, and the message boards dated back like a decade ago, and they'd never patched it even on later updated versions of the game. It just runs like shit.
Yeah, nothing bothers him.
Skyrim runs like shit.
Duck's back, you know.
And then these fucking jackasses are like, let's go to Starfield.
Frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag
It's being held together with duct tape.
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm.
Is it not Creation? It's Gamebryo? Sorry, I thought it was Creation Engine.
You were on your way to Macon.
Yeah, no, it's Creation 2, I'd heard.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy
Are you sure
who
it's not
can
Creation?
knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Maybe. We'll see how things shake out with this Herschel guy.
Good luck with that. He's a hard ass. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out
Okay,
there.
I'm going to have an opportunity to get a
fence up,
controller in a
the
second.
better.
That's going to be heaven for me.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me.
Creating
whenever I take
engine
a
is
walk.
Gamebryo with a few new bells and whistles tacked on.
Cool.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Let's see. I almost got Oblivion on PS3 and thought, oh, it probably sucks, only to learn it's probably better than the 360 port. I thought the 360 port functioned totally fine. Why a lot of games have a terrible color palette? I already answered that. Skyrim needs EMB and a few hundred HD texture packs. Games had dull color palettes way before Skyrim. I remember that, like, kickstarting the era, but Skyrim was probably when I started to get playing in modern games. So I think I'm mostly blaming it on Skyrim, but I don't remember, because I remember there was a good amount of, like, 50-50 color palettes for, like, 360 games. I guess early Assassin's Creed kind of looks like shit, but it uses that more to its advantage. Like, the Renaissance is more colorful. I'm just going down my 360 library, and, like, I'm not saying, obviously, there are older games with, like, shitty color palettes, like Pong, for example, but I do remember in that era, like, pre-Skyrim, and this could just be, like, me misremembering, or this could be the choice of games that I chose to play at the time, but just looking through my 360 shelf, there used to be a more diverse color palette for, like, 360 games, as opposed to, like, PS4 games onward. I'm not sure if Skyrim is necessarily, like, the cause of it, though, I will say that, but it was around that time period where you see this, like, explosion of shitty color design, and honestly, just uninspired, like, world design in general. Started with PS2's gray-brown shooters. Yeah, okay, yeah, like Call of Duty and stuff, and then bled into later games. That would make sense. That makes sense. DLC installs the minimum patch level for the DLC. That is true. Yeah. I mean, the DLC disc had the patches. You mean No Man's Sky 2? By all accounts, it looks like No Man's Sky 0.9 or something. Like, it is smaller than No Man's Sky, isn't it? 1,000 worlds? It's, like, magnitude smaller, I think. No Man's Sky has better color palette than most modern games. That's true, No Man's Sky looks pretty colorful. We know because bugs from Morrowind created by Gamebryo are still present in Fallout 76. Yes. Okay, good point. Alright, I'm going to get a controller. This game sucks on PC, apparently. I found an Xbox clearance section. God, I hit my fucking face. I found in the Xbox clearance section an Elite controller for like $20. I'm not using it right now, I'm using a regular Xbox One controller, but I found it. Let's exit to main menu and see if that switches over. How much you want to bet Starfield will still use Flash files for UI? From what I understand, from what I've seen, from like leaks, internal leaks from Bethesda, Todd Howard sucks to work for. And he has a sort of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it philosophy. So I'm willing to bet whatever dumb bullshit they've been doing since Morrowind, they're still doing it. The original DMC had drab colors, but I think that's a joke. Dante stands out both color and personality. That's actually a good point. I never really thought about that. Because Dante's color palette is himself, like, because he is such a bold red, I never really thought about how dark and dreary the rest of it is. I still probably like DMC 1 the best, though. Just because I like the sort of, like, Resident Evil vibe to it, although I haven't played them in a while.
Hey, get up.
Onimusha also started as far. I used to play the shit out of Onimusha.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kid. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm.
They don't have the, like, center screen button prompt for the dialogue.
Way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the
Yeah, I
company
played
of the guy
all
who
of
can
the... Well,
knock a
no,
couple of
I
heads
thought I
together
played
if he
all of
has
the
to.
Onimushas, but then years later I saw a collection.
Maybe.
I saw a
See how
collection of
things shake out
Onimusha
with
that
the
included an Onimusha game I never played. It was
Good
like the
luck with
last
that.
one or something.
He's a hard ass.
And I'm like, oh, I never
Honey,
played that
Duck,
one.
this is
But
Lee.
yeah, I used to play.
And,
I used to
what's
play a
the girl's
bunch
name?
of Onimusha, and then
Clementine.
I don't remember anything
is a
about it
very
anymore,
pretty
other
name.
than like demons.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a
But yeah,
fence.
RE4 was the gift
Yeah?
that just kept on
well,
giving.
I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
They do like their muted colors. Oh, fuck.
You have such pretty...
Hey there, girls.
Why?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and...
I think it was
not
Dawn of
horses.
Dreams I
What is
didn't
it that
play.
you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back
I've
to
never even
normal.
heard of tactics,
It can't
though.
stay like this.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many
Fully
people
finished
that needed
PS1 game
help,
and PS2 came out and they had to
just
start all over again.
passed people over some, just...
Surprised they didn't just
It's
release it
okay.
across both
It's fine.
platforms.
You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow.
GBA
But
grid-based
even then, I
tactical
can't take away
RPG.
the things
Wow, I thought they were all on PS2.
went through.
I'm surprised no one ever tried to bring back
Don't you wanna go
Onimusha.
back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Things were bad before. Bad now, but they're different, you see?
Oh my god.
People are eating each other.
But they weren't before. The banks, the politics, the crap. Those things are gone.
Oh my god, the UI in this game is busted.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just...
Oh,
telling me
I
about
understood
first
what the
grade.
problem was.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah.
Neo was kind of a revival of Onimusha.
So,
I don't remember Onimusha being that fucking
Anyway,
hard.
It's almost like we didn't see...
Unless I was
people
like
each other
1,000
for
times better at action games as a kid.
Back in a bit.
But I
Okay.
couldn't have been, because I couldn't beat I couldn't beat DMC3.
He seems like an alright dude.
Busted how? When I switched to the controller input, I had to log all the way out. I had to like get all the way out of the game in order for it to register the controller. It's a little annoying, but you get that sometimes. But then, while I was in the middle of like controller dialogue, I couldn't get it to show the controller inputs. And then when I was finally got the controller inputs, it just switched back to PC inputs for some reason.
Hey there, Kenny.
Yeah, Neo's pretty hard.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out.
But,
Government
like,
will
in
start
an
handing out
obnoxious
shots,
kinda
and the
way.
National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance,
And
things
that
got
enemies
too
do a
bad,
colossal
we can
amount of
hop on
damage.
my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ.
So I guess I'm not sure if I would
Just
fully
like
say
I was
hard.
there.
I would say more
We saw a lot of
obnoxious.
bodies before
But
we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
one game I was pretty good at, but I
taking
suck at
care of
now
that
is Mega
little
Man
girl.
8.
You know what you're doing? You got
I'm trying to
kids
think
of
if
your
there was
own?
any game I used to be better at.
No kids.
Would have liked one then.
You know. See ya.
Like, I wonder if there was a game that I was better at as a kid than I am now. I feel like I pretty much universally got better across the board. Like, even for, like, games I played, like, as a teenager, like, Dark Souls, there's, like, a marked improvement in my skills. Is this dude Sean? This dude's Sean. Can I talk to Duck? I'm gonna talk to Duck.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Sean. Don't live with your back. That's how you hurt yourself. Yeah, I played a Mega Man for GBA, but I could not tell you which one it was. Speaking of hard, I attempted to play Residence of 8 again. Ooh, always a bad choice.
Hey, Lee.
Ran into the same issues as before.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Measure twice, cut once, Lee. Measure twice, cut once.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help.
Beautiful world design, fun cast, but the combat. My favorite thing is you can go to a clothing store and buy a bunch of fashionable clothing and dress up your characters, and you put little contacts in them, and then you make them look super good.
It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, sometimes it's kill or be killed.
I guess. I don't think I'd sleep good after that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built.
By the way, I'm just going to let everyone know when we get into Season 3 and 4, I'm going to go as edgy as I can. I'm not going to stop. It's just going to be a straight continuation.
Not too close with my family.
Oh. Well, they weren't in Atlanta, right? So that's good. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
I feel like this barn teleported. Am I crazy? Because when we were over here, the barn was like way over there. Like we saw him well in the distance. And then click. We're all the way over here now. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, watch this. Okay, look where Lee is now, right? Relative to the area. Look how far away the barn door is.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk forward, and pop! Now we're right next to the door. You're, like, teleporting with the camera angles. That's... I don't know how to feel about that. That's jarring. I'll say it's jarring. It's not like a game breaker, but it is certainly happening. The game, Clem wouldn't do that. Excuse me, my Clem sacrificed everyone and shot a zombie child.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I'd follow.
I ain't dumb. I caught you in that lie last night about who you were with in that car. And honestly, I don't even want to know. How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years
I
ago
have played maybe a minute of a 2D Sonic on GBA in an EB Games once.
It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
No.
What is it?
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble.
This scene is so fucking hand-fisted. Like, he just makes an assumption out of nowhere, and then starts like, you lied, didn't you? And it's like, the fuck are you talking about? First off, it's not this dude's fucking business. Second off, he's like, you best check your attitude. It's like, fuck you. Like, I think the idea is, like, supposed to be like, oh, it's this, like, old man. He's helping you. But, like, no, that guy's a cunt. Fuck him.
I got you. Now, Sean.
Get this tractor off of me! Please, help me, please!
Yeah, it's also a really ham-fisted way to have that scene about, like, honesty of strangers. I think it's supposed to, like, lead into, like, give you a hint to let people know about... to let people know about your murder before you get caught in the lie later on when Lily reveals it, but...
Sorry! Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I was worried about the boy.
Look at him. But you weren't worried about that.
Yeah, this guy's a huge asshole, actually.
Get out and never come back.
He's also definitely gonna die because he refused to reinforce his compound, so... wash my hands of that one. I played Sonic Mania with the Flying Squirrel character Tails? Tails. And I would plummet to the ground.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
I mean, Sean seemed like a cool guy, but, like, what are you gonna do? How in the hell did Sean not notice the walkers coming up? Like, wouldn't he have seen them from a distance? That scene seems real arbitrary. Like, he didn't see any of the walkers coming up, and then Duck was playing on the tractor, then he got ran over by the tractor, which I guess makes sense, but then the walkers were just like, "Kabang! We've teleported into existence! Rawr!" Oh, this is gonna be the whole playthrough, ain't it? This is gonna be the whole playthrough, ain't it? Oh no! Oh no, what have I done? Oh, he's a DLC character? Oh, no idea then.
Hey there, you friendly? Truck's run out of gas. Fuck!
We're trapped! Ah! Ah! No!
Run!
We can't take risks like this. And we can't just let people die, either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Worse, they could have let them right to us.
We're not dangerous. Just regular folks.
What's dangerous is a bunch of people running outside and drawing their attention to us.
Lee's right. We're just regular folks, but we actually like helping people.
You'll have to excuse her. The hell he or anyone will. This is about survival.
Oh, Lily will not survive the end of the series, by the way. I assure you of that.
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
In a minute, Clem.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Oh my god, the audio on Glenn sounded terrible there.
God damn it, Lily.
That sounded overly compressed.
She's not wrong. They took a risk.
Yes, we did.
And we appreciate it. Now let's settle down.
Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
Shit.
We let one in, you stupid shits. We have to end this now.
Over my dead body.
We'll dig one hole.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all end up bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head in.
Kenny, stop him!
Lee, what do we do about this guy?
Dad, it's just a boy.
We reason with him.
With the bloody end of an axe handle, maybe. Nobody threatens my boy.
Everyone chill the fuck out!
Nobody is doing anything.
Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter. But right now, We're about to be trapped in here with one of those things.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's bitten. That's how you turn.
He's not bitten. Lee, stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
It's Larry, right? Man, this is his son.
Look around, dumbass. I got a daughter in here. You got a daughter in here. Get your head out of your ass, boy.
We've all got people in here. We can figure this out without killing anybody. There's another way.
Yeah, with a shovel.
I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee!
Yeah?
There's someone in there.
It's just locked. Key's behind the counter. Probably.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just looking out for my daughter.
No, you're just the guy
See,
arguing for killing a kid.
He's covered
Larry's
in
antagonism
blood.
in this scene
She'll
makes
find
sense,
mine.
but his
Watch.
future antagonism
She
towards
won't.
Lee
If
doesn't.
she does,
Which I guess I'll explain
first
when we
thing
get
he'll
to
do
it at
is
the end of the
sink his
episode.
teeth into his mom's face. Then, when she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
Then we deal with it then. But right now, we're just freaking everybody out.
Then get ready to deal with it, because that boy is bitten.
Not gonna happen.
It is. And we're tossing him out now.
No! You don't touch that boy! You don't touch anybody! I've got a little girl I'm trying to protect in here, too. You want to get violent, you old fuck? Well, come on! You better have a plan to kill me, though, because it's me before anyone else in here!
Jesus!
Clementine! Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
I can't win this.
Man.
You okay?
Just great, thanks.
Guys?
I still think it's good, but I think my becoming a Resident Evil fan and watching the Romero movies has sort of shifted how I look at zombie media. Like, I played this game, the only zombie stuff I knew was Call of Duty, Left 4 Dead, and Shaun of the Dead. Not super knowledgeable. It makes me glad you spend most of Resident Evil alone. You imagine if these had a group of fuckers yelling at Jill.
We almost died because of this bitch and her itchy trigger finger. That was stupid. That was...
I wonder if Lily is enough of a control freak to try and take over from Jill, even though Jill has more military training.
What's wrong with it?
It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills?
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get
That's
in
actually an
since
interesting
we got
idea
here.
for a Resident Evil
Please try
game,
to get
though.
in there.
Like a sort of
Behind the counter where the
semi-management strategy sort of game where you take the position.
There's probably another entrance. Maybe through the office.
How do you know that's an office?
Educated guess.
It doesn't matter. We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else
Like
should get
having to
comfy and
take
look for anything
like
useful.
the
Be
place
in
of
here a
like one of
while.
the more experienced
Starting to think
Resident
this
Evil
drugstore is the
characters and
permanent solution.
managing a group of
Right.
dumb shit
The same
survivors
exact
and trying to
Fort
keep them
Knox.
alive.
What do you
That's a sort of
suggest?
interesting
We
idea.
need as much
I'd play a
gas as
Resident Evil game
possible
like
so
that.
we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Agreed.
Then I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from here, out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and
Excuse
then
me.
loop back, siphoning what I can.
You know your way around? Local?
Born and raised.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get
Glenn
back to me
will
as soon as you
later
can.
go on to
your
join
name?
It's
a
Lee.
group of survivors
Lee.
and have his brain
Keep a good
bashed
eye
in
on him.
with a baseball
These boys
bat.
will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly.
Hi,
we'll
I'm
shift
Doug.
in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot.
Nobody ever
I'd like
picks
to
me
keep
to
it
stay
that way.
alive.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
Heard or seen anything?
Nothing, luckily. Wanna step outside, have a look around?
I'm not suicidal yet.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
Not right now.
All right, let me know if you want to.
You're a pretty good shot.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look. Nothing. There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I can try to find some. Needs two.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
What esports player, by the way?
Carly.
I know them all. Actually, I should more ask what game.
You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
Because if it's not a fighting game, I don't know who they are.
Away from me. And I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
Or Tyler
She was an
1,
asshole, but,
I guess.
you know.
I know a bit about.
That guy saved you?
Yeah. Can you believe it? Those creeps or ghouls or whatever the hell they are. They were pulling our van apart, and that guy...
You know,
Doug,
honestly,
just came to the
ghouls
rescue.
makes more sense than walkers. Like, if we're gonna not say zombies because we don't live in a zombie world, ghoul is more sensical.
Huh? Oh, nothing.
I guess they're only called walkers because they're the Walking Dead. Actually, I almost guarantee you that's the reason.
How'd you end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. Real hard-hitting stuff.
Sounds worth it. I better get back to it.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry to hear your loved one was eaten by the living dead card.
Good footage of League of Legends. Maybe it was Tyler 1.
We can't let anything happen to Ducky.
I know, hun.
I don't remember them very well.
We just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
We'll do our damnedest. Hey, Lee. You really gave that old man hell.
Yeah. We got pushed, you know?
You don't have to tell me. I was ready to tear the man's head off. Anyway, we, Kat and I, appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lee.
How's Duck doing?
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
Well, her family's dead, so...
That's awful, Lee.
Yeah, well... She seems to be handling herself all right.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Lee says she spent days on her own. That takes toughness.
But you have no idea what sort of emotional damage is happening to her every second her family is gone.
I always liked Katja.
Are you guys all right?
We're just fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
We've all been through a lot.
What's the plan?
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
They, own this place. They're, gone.
Oh, sweetie.
Kat.
They were good people. I wasn't around much, but yeah, they're dead.
Lee, you got a second?
Sure.
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah.
We didn't even try to save him. That blood is on our
You
hands,
could literally
you know?
see the dialogue of load in.
It happened pretty fast.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
We can't kill ourselves over
We killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
We did what we could. Bad things happen. We didn't make a choice that killed Sean. You think you do when you look back on it, but in a moment, when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
I guess.
Wow, that is literally Telltale's design philosophy. You think you have a choice in the moment, but when you look back at it... Once ran past the land loading in Skyrim and fell out of the world. Oh yeah, that happens all the time in games. All the time. I told a story on the podcast on how I once had the game's download break, and like half of a city was gone, and I like turned around, and it was just not. It was crazy. Go watch the actual podcast for more information on that. All right, let's talk to Clem. Oh, second energy bar. Ooh. Okay, hold on. This is gonna be weird. Bar off ground. Carly batteries. Carly candy bar. Why? Does anyone care if I give... Can I give Duck the candy bar? Fuck it, I'll give Carly the candy bar. I don't give a shit. I think I just saw the option to give candy bar. Is this a third candy bar? Holy shit, I'm rocking 3 candy bars right now.
Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down. Central High Tech State. Paper's a week old. Feels like years.
Alright, Clem, what's up?
Hey there.
Hi.
Any word from Glenn?
Nothing. Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. You're doing a good job. Can I, get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
I'll see about that. So,
Are you okay?
What? Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Being good is good, despite the circumstances.
Yep.
We might
We'll sit
only get to the end of this episode.
It's not much, but here you go.
Thank you.
Of course.
Alright, next up, Carly Batteries, Carly Candy Bar.
This battery should fit the radio.
Great, thanks.
And here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
Alright, give Carly Battery, give Carly Candy Bar. Here you go, Carly, have a candy bar.
Here, I've been finding some stuff to eat.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you sure your girl doesn't need it?
She's good. I've been trying to keep her fed and watered.
You're a good caretaker.
Thanks.
You still hungry?
Everything okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good. I checked. I checked. I checked. Okay. Give Carly battery, give Carly candy bar, get other Carly bar from other shelf, get battery off floor in front of shelf. Give Carly battery, talk Carly. We're gonna talk Carly.
Hey there.
Cross all this shit off. Man, it took forever to make these notes, but we're just flying through them, aren't we?
It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead.
Alright, first things first. Three, 2, 1, ignition!
As the unknown
You fixed it.
continues to spread unchecked, the estimated death toll continues to skyrocket. WABE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
The station is okay.
In the event of a full... my producer's telling me we have to get off the air.
Steve.
WABE wishes you and your loved one... God bless you all.
Wow. Convenient how he died right as we were listening to the broadcast.
That radio sign-off didn't sound too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
This isn't in my notes, but...
You don't have to be. It's traumatic.
I'm sure some people got out. Maybe they're all being rescued. Then again, maybe not.
That wasn't part of my notes, but there we go. Spicing it up a little bit.
How can I with those things out there?
It's not much.
Here, Doc, have a candy bar.
For the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
Alright, here we go.
It's all melted now.
Ice cream menus. Really? The building has power. It could not be melted. Yeah, we might only do this episode. I don't know. We'll see.
How's he doing?
I'm not sure I got your name.
It's Lee.
Lily. My dad's Larry. I was just doing what I had to earlier.
Everyone was.
Now his heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And that violence before with my dad, that didn't help.
What violence? Fuck you, Lily, you dumb piece of shit.
What do you think about all this?
What
I'm
is
gonna
there to
kill
think?
you.
The dead are up.
Lily
walking
will be
around,
dead by
eating
the end of this
people and
playthrough,
turning
I
them into
guarantee you.
More of them. I mean, Jesus.
We need to stick together and get through this. What's wrong with him?
He's got a heart condition. He takes nitroglycerin tablets pretty regularly. I've seen a few bad attacks that he couldn't get over and needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not really an option right now.
I'm just trying to keep him relaxed.
He's got a temper.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it.
It's just that...
Yeah?
Never mind. I'm sure he's a good guy.
He is. He just has his issues.
No, he's a shithead.
Where's her mom?
Savannah, I think.
Oh, you guys aren't together.
Oh, no, I'm not her dad. I found her in a house when getting out of Atlanta. She'd been surviving by herself. I think the girl's parents didn't make it.
Oh.
I heard an answering message. They were in Savannah. She was home with a sitter. It wasn't good.
Well, she's lucky to have you.
You're from here?
I work at Warner Robins, the Air Force Base.
Yeah, I know it. Pilot?
Nah, just mechanical admin stuff. I deal with a bunch of shitheads and bureaucrats all day.
Oh, she's not a
Sometimes I blame
mechanic.
them.
She's a mechanical admin.
I work up at UGA. Was anyone here when you guys got
Oh,
here?
I always
No,
thought
this
Lily
place
was a
is pretty
mechanic.
rough.
Wow, she's
We
just
pulled a couple
completely
of bodies
fucking
out of the
useless then.
office.
Lily's specialty is
okay?
uselessness.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Great.
Do you know anybody here?
Yeah, the owners, we were close.
I'm sorry. We found an older couple in the office. Dad hauled them out in case they weren't really dead. I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good.
God, could you imagine? You know what's probably... Okay, so I was gonna say, can you imagine living in that city where everyone lives in, like, graves? But then I remembered that it's an aerosol virus. So... Like it's an airborne virus. So, long dead people wouldn't be reanimating. So instead, the more dangerous thing would be areas with high population density. Like that one city in China.
I can't think about them in here.
Alright, this is where my audio desynced. So, we're gonna get real iffy here.
This door leads to the back alley. Luckily, there's nothing I need in here. A first aid kit.
Because we had the episode cut off awkwardly, and we had...
There's a photo over there.
And so I had to, like, run it back and, like, go through, like, 3 different videos.
Find anything?
It's a photo of the family who own this place. Might help us track down the keys to the office.
I know who you are. You're Lee Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy. Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
What's it to you?
To me? I'm not the one with the felony record. You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there. You've got this little girl to take care of, and... Look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good. Because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Hell yeah, best girl Carly. She also will not survive the end of this playthrough.
What's that?
This was my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I actually saw him whoop shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could. Plus, he knew how to make it look cool. Like you with your hat.
My dad gave it to me.
See, dads are smart like that. Have you heard from Glenn?
Not in a little while.
Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him.
There was that thing in the bathroom. It tried to get me.
I know.
But you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Can you do that more?
Well, I'm not gonna go look at
That's adorable.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna try.
Good.
Have you heard from Glenn?
Not in a little while.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
Okay, next up is desk.
I ought to clear a path to opening that door. Better get this door clear, huh?
Can I help?
Absolutely.
Sure. Here we go. Watch your fingers in the drawers. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's not that heavy.
How about with everything outside?
It's not good.
No, it's not.
But I think it'll be okay.
Okay, here we go.
You ever notice she had a flashback to Lee in Walking Dead Season 2 and not to her parents?
Do you have kids?
No.
You don't have a family?
What do your parents do?
My mom is a doctor, and my dad is an engineer.
Those are good jobs.
Those are good jobs.
What's your job?
I teach history and writing and things like that.
Like, social studies?
Yeah, like that.
You didn't answer my question.
All right, a little further.
Why don't you want to talk about your family? Do they, like, hate you?
Because they're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You didn't know.
I'm just sorry for being mean.
Look, my family's gone and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
I got into some trouble and I didn't talk to them for a while. This used to be their store. But let's just keep that between you and me, okay?
Okay, because of the trouble?
Yeah, that's right. Now, let's get this done.
You know, I have to say, the writing is jank as shit and super contrived.
I hurt my finger.
But it's got a pretty good atmosphere,
A little.
and it's got a good set of, like, diverse characters. I don't mean, like, racially, I mean, like, personality-wise.
It's the remote to my dad's TV.
Lee?
Yeah?
What if my parents come home and I'm not there?
I don't think they will. They want you to be safe. We'll find them if we can.
I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay? Let's have a look at that finger.
Okay.
How?
It hurt.
Let's see if we can do something about it. Let's get this cut covered up.
Yes, please.
How's your finger?
It's okay. Thanks for fixing it.
Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him.
There was that thing in the bathroom. It tried to get me.
I know.
But you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Can you do that more?
Well, I'm not gonna go looking for him.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna try.
Good.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
That's what I figured. Luckily, there's nothing I need in here. My parents came in here hoping to survive, but it looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least. That's the door to the pharmacy. We should be able to find pills for Larry in there. It's locked. We need to track down the keys if we're gonna help Larry. That's what I figured.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting tired. So I think we're only gonna do one episode. But that's okay.
Wanna head back into the drugstore with me?
Okay. Lee?
Yeah?
You're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
No, he wasn't.
Oh. Was he bad?
He was.
Damn, Lee making a hardline stance. Alright. Talk to Doug and then let's just flounder because you can't do anything with Doug.
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Yeah, let's go, Doug.
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Jesus.
God, I am so tired.
They just
eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about.
And if one gets you,
they eat you. And whatever's left comes back as one of them.
How the fuck?
I think it might be more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
Yeah, I think so too. We better keep it down out of here. Any idea where the pharmacy keys might be?
We searched high and low inside before you guys got here. They weren't on the old couple we took out of the office. Are you okay?
I'm fine. If the keys aren't in the drugstore, think they could be out here?
We now live in a world where getting up and walking away is an actual possibility, so...
Right. How'd you end up here?
I moved here to live with my uncle. He does tech stuff and it just made sense.
So you're local. You probably knew the owners of this place.
No, not really. I've only been here a couple months and I spend a lot of time...
On the computer?
No, just doing my own thing. What about you?
I just sort of ended up here.
Oh, cool. You've got that little girl with you.
Yeah, I'm just taking care of her.
Alright, I think that's all of the Doug conversation I have written down. Or maybe not. But I feel like there was more Doug conversation to be had.
Do you think we're safe here?
Well, I haven't been able to get through this gate so far. And the drugstore's safe enough, I think. Whoever owned it took good care of it. It's well stocked and locks up well.
Alright. Here you go.
Think you can do anything with this?
Yeah, I used to fiddle around with stuff like that when I was a kid, but there's not much to do with it now. Man, I miss my robots.
You're a strange guy, Doug.
I know.
Think you can do anything with this?
You know what I could do?
What's that?
It's universal. I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Let's just hope the power's still on.
You can just do that?
Well, I memorized all the codes when I was in AV. Let's try.
That's so stupid. Why would you have done that?
Well fucking done, Doug. All that dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it already hasn't? That got a few of them to take notice.
But not enough. That guy over there has the keys.
How can you be sure?
I found this in the office. That boy in the photo worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we can make.
Yeah, I agree. Just need to figure out how to get out there and get them. You wouldn't need long, right?
Nah, just a few seconds.
Maybe there's a way to distract them and buy you some time.
Open sesame.
That won't work.
I was kidding.
That isn't locked.
I know, Doc.
That's not locked. No, hold on. I'm going to do this again, and I want you to look very closely at the locking mechanism.
Nope. Doc, you want to get this door?
It's not clicked closed. That padlock isn't actually locked.
No.
Did anyone ever have it?
Look, man, there were a lot of those things trying to get in here.
And now we can't get back out onto the street.
Oh my god, it's not locked.
Some egregious fire code.
Holy shit. How hard would it have been to make a padlock that looks locked?
Yeah, that's a hasty fortification job.
Like, realistically, how hard would that have been? I almost feel like modeling a unlocked padlock took more effort.
It's a combination lock. Those TVs are on, and I'm sure they're making a lot of noise behind that glass.
I can't fucking believe it. Because if you just connect the tube, right?
I can't reach that brick.
Oh, welcome back, maid. Have I? No, I've been streaming because I've been seeing it on this screen and it would have went dead. But, yeah, wow. Wow. Holy shit. Why do they just not have a... Why is the padlock unlocked? That doesn't make
any... This is Glenn, and, I'm kinda in a jam here. Little girl, if you're there, can you put your daddy on the phone? Or on the talkie, or whatever?
This is Lee. What's up?
So, I'm down at that motor inn, and, well, I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Yeah, I saw a chance to get some supplies for the group, and a bunch of the Roman ones got the jump on me. I'm hiding over here, but they won't leave.
What's up? Glenn's trapped down at the motor inn. Hey, Glenn, we're gonna talk it over and send a group to come get you, all right?
Awesome. I'll sit tight till then.
Sounds good. I'm gonna hold on to this until we get Glenn back, okay? I'll take good care of it.
What do you think?
I think Doug's not great around zombies. You got your family here. I'll take Carly and her dead eye down to the motor inn, get Glenn, and get back here as fast as I can.
If that's what you want to do.
Somebody's got to.
Yeah, I'm in.
Good. Doesn't sound too bad there right now.
Let me know as soon as you want to head out. I could use a jog.
Alright, let's see. You ready to head out?
How's your finger, Clem?
Good. It doesn't hurt so much anymore.
Good. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
I know I'm not your dad, but if you need anything, I'm your guy, okay?
Okay. Same.
You're my guy?
Oh, no. You know.
We're gonna try to take care of each other.
Yes. Deal.
Let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
You're my guy. I love it. Alright. Let's get the shit out of here, Carly.
You ready to head out?
You got it.
So this scene is super stupid, right? Yeah. Because think about this. They have a way to get out of the pharmacy. But the issue with finding the keys, right, is that the keys are on a zombie that are outside of the pharmacy. But how are we going to get out with the front door padlocked? Go around! Just go around!
Did you see that?
I sure did. Be ready to shoot.
Guys! Oh, man, I'm glad you're here.
Jesus, Glenn.
Right then wasn't so hard.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
Not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way. We gotta go, now.
Listen, I was out here looking for gas, and then, up there in the corner room, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came out of the forest. A couple almost got me, and I ended up hiding in the ice machine.
Lucky you. Now let's go.
We can't just leave her.
Damn right we can't.
You guys are suicidal. Over a girl.
I'm saving her, with or without you.
Think about if it was you.
Fine. Let's go save Glenn's damsel in distress.
Oh my god, I am getting so... Oh, it hit me out of nowhere, just like this intense fatigue.
Okay, this is the plan. We don't know how hard it's gonna be to get her out of that room.
Yeah, it's boarded up.
So we have to kill every one of them in here. Quietly. Noise attracts these things. Now let's have a look around.
What do you see up there?
Be careful peeking around. If they get on our scent, we're toast.
I wonder if there's anything in the pickup. I think I found a pretty damn good way to stop these guys quietly.
Now we just have to get it quietly. Ow! Hey man, that drew some attention. Be careful.
We can do something with that car, I bet. If it weren't for that fellow lurking near the front.
Documentary thing am I recommended for some reason about drill rap. Enlighten me. I think... off the top of my head, I don't know, but I think drill is a type of UK rap, but I'm not 100% on that.
They really want to get into that room.
I'm not familiar with drill myself, but I believe it is a form of UK rap. I guess I'll look it up. Now that we're safe. I don't concern myself too much with subgenres, to be honest, because I find a lot of the genre lines between subgenres to be fairly arbitrary. Oh, no. No, it's Brooklyn? Because... branch of rap that can be compared to trap music. Both are about life in the streets, but while trap music is about the trap, hence the name, and the drug dealing side of things, drill music is about the violent side of the streets. Drill is aggressive, dark, violent, about guns and shooting. It's called drill music because the term drill refers to killing, doing a hit, or retaliating. For example, if someone says, "we doing a drill," it means someone about to get shot up. These aggressive themes are evident in music videos. Drill rap originated in the south side of Chicago in the early 2010s. It was made popular by Chief Keef, Lil Reese, Lil Durk, and others. New York is another drill hub in the U.S. Brooklyn and UK emerged in the I was right. Drill was popular in the UK. Some popular Brooklyn rappers are Bobby Shmurda, who is a good rapper and then went to jail. Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, and 22GZ. Pop Smoke, who also rapped over drill beats, is arguably the most popular from this region. Pop Smoke is also a good rapper, but he is dead. UK drill originated in South London district of Brixton, and their wicked beats are used around the globe. So basically, it's like... It's like... violent... It's violent trap music, basically. Is the answer. It's violent trap music. It's like death rap. You know, as opposed to death murder, it's death rap. We're trying. Only UK rap I know is Big Shaq.
Get out your gun.
But the noise.
Just follow my lead. Stay right
I want to be very clear, this does not work. I probably shouldn't be teaching people how to silence their guns or how to not silence their guns, but I will assure you that they have tested it, and although the pillow does dampen the sound, it is a very, very small, marginal dampening. Death metal lyrics are like outlandish horror movie shit. Oh, we have that in rap. It's called horrorcore. Which I think is also a type of death metal?
It was awesome.
It's
Let me see the spark plug.
Some Eminem songs fit into the genre, and so does ICP. There's horror punk. Interesting. Okay, I could imagine that. I know there's other horror rappers, but those are the two that stick out to me. Death rock, but death rock is just American Gothic punk. You don't see me. You don't see me.
I'll wait for him to get closer.
Hell yeah.
Lee, get him.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Thanks for having my back.
For sure.
Dude, where'd your weapon go?
Into that ice big-sized hole.
Holy shit. It's cool. Now we've got this.
Are you two done?
Yes.
That should help.
Fire axe. Now to throw it in the hole.
Careful dealing with the two upstairs.
Death rock is pretty interesting. Both UK Gothic rap and US Death rock both happen around the same time, but both don't know about each other. Differences between the two. Death rock tends to be more aggressive and disoriented. Oh my god. Okay, so the aggressive cursor is stuck on the screen and it's overlaid on the non-aggressive cursor. Oh, this game's such a piece of shit on a technical level. This game is such a technical piece of shit. Oh, hey! Alejandro, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
Hello in there. We're here to help.
Please just go away.
Let's go, guys.
In a minute. If you open up, we can take you somewhere safer. We've got a group in town.
No.
She's in trouble.
No.
Miss, we're coming in.
BC port broken.
You might want to break through that board first.
Clementine turns into a war tank and kills everything at the end of the game. Oh no! Oh man! Just like full Transformer style, she just like do. Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Stop! Just stop! I'm coming out.
I'm just picturing Clementine in the form of a tank.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you. I said
PC
go
port
away.
broken. I remember it being.
But you wouldn't
It doesn't run great on consoles, but yeah, a lot of this I think is a port issue. I don't think there's a perfect version of this game. I think it just runs like crap because Telltale's engine runs like crap.
You have a boyfriend?
When?
I don't want
Turns
that.
into a Decepticon. I was gonna say she'd be an Autobot, but
Just
let's
leave
be
me,
honest.
please go.
He's a Decepticon in my playthrough. Shit.
What are we gonna do?
You have a gun.
So?
Can I borrow it?
What do you mean, borrow?
Give it to me. I can just, end this, and then there's no problem.
Whoa.
Please.
I
wanna
would
be
love to
one
make
of
the
them.
Transformer sound if I could. It's like
Panic.
We can't let you do that to yourself.
Then do it for me.
We need to get going.
Give it to me, please.
This is crazy.
Please, step back.
It's just 2 seconds, just one bullet, and I can be with my family, and it'll all be fine.
Miss.
Back up, please. Whoa.
Okay, so like why did that give out? Like it was depicted as being, I guess it is made out of wood.
Whoa.
But why was it so weak it
Wanna
could be
help?
like, because it wasn't like the banister broke, it was like the whole balcony
Just
fell
relax
over,
now.
right?
You need to think this through. We'll find you a doctor.
No, I
It'll
don't
be
think the whole
okay.
balcony fell over.
Let's all just... No!
But like a good, but it really did like rip off the whole banister. Who makes a second floor out of? Who makes a motel and then builds their second floor out of wood? Wait, I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. Wouldn't it be made out of concrete and steel? You remember the Transformers parody and panning and stocking? Unfortunately, no, I don't. The only problem is that Clementine is a Soviet tank and only reloads with vodka. Oh, yeah, that tracks.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we had some close calls, but Glenn is fine, and, well, yeah.
She gets that taste in
Got a few
season
cans
2.
of gas for your pickup in the trunk of my car.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Quiet. Our friend is still in and out over there. He won't survive any more stress.
The next order of business is getting those pills out of the pharmacy.
Go chop down the door.
Everything okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How you doing, Glenn?
You know.
Do you know the combination for the lock on the gate outside?
Why?
Oh, you know. I thought I'd go stretch my legs.
You're probably better off breaking it if you have to.
Back the motor in.
How can it be that bad so fast?
You know, when things are taken away, people do crazy shit.
I guess.
That's not me. I'm not giving up. Not for anything.
Good, man. Good.
I guess she really wanted that gun.
Seems like...
Sorry if I'm not super
Why didn't you
talkative
tell Carly
tonight.
to just give it to her?
It would have been a waste of a bullet.
What do you mean?
She was dead anyway. I'm not in the euthanasia business.
Whoa, man. She was a person.
She's gone now anyway. What's your next move?
Hell yeah,
I don't know.
stone cold.
I mean, you guys seem okay.
What about your family?
Yeah.
Broken ass trick in RE4 with the wooden door. If you shoot a hole in it, you
Forget
can
it,
use the knife to
That's
clip through
your
the door. The
business.
knife shit, you can't
I
get
hate
hit.
feeling like I can't do it.
I
know the feeling, man.
But when do you have the opportunity to do this? The only time I can think of when you could shoot through a wooden door in RE4 was like the town. So it seems very situational, right? Are there other, like, how many wooden doors are there?
You alright, Lee?
I'm okay. Thanks.
Might as well run around and talk to everyone else while we're here. See if we can get a new dialogue. Oh, excuse me.
Get back to him.
Sounds good.
Nope. I think we cleared all the dialogue. I should probably eat something before I go to bed.
If you don't mind, I think my family and I are gonna rest for a bit. Let me know if that asshole over there takes a turn for the worse.
You got it.
I discovered it while in the mines. Huh. Wasn't where there were... I don't remember doors in the mines. I don't fully remember everything you do in that game, though.
Story of the century here, huh?
Yeah, and I've got shit for recording equipment. And from the looks of it, there isn't going to be any shortage of first-hand accounts.
You do radio.
That's right. Well, until some piece of shit politicians yank our funding, and I hit the blogosphere.
I better get back to it.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep.
Don't mention it. Just remember what I said.
Yeah, I will. Can I do anything for you, Carly?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay. Let's go talk to Duck. There's not a lot considering you that part was trying to save supplies that helped. Alright.
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
And now for the most convoluted puzzle solution you could possibly imagine. First off, let's remind everyone that the lock is not actually locked.
I've got to knock that lock off of there.
Imagine going out the back door and around is out of the question. If we're
Why?
gonna be blurry, we need to get this lock off.
Why? Why is it out of the question? Why is it out of the question? This game just tells you it's out of the question. Why don't we go around? Alright, first off, we're going to axe the lock. Back end, Lee. Use it as a lever.
Now to distract those things. Carefully.
God damn it. Alright.
Can't reach that
brick. What? Then open the door. Okay, brick. You imagine if Lee misses this? Just whiffs completely, just woof, you're nowhere near it. Now we're at one brick.
Be careful. Keep an eye out, will you? Hey, bud. I don't know what happened to Mom and Dad, but I know if you were there, you would have died for them. So, yeah. I'm gonna assume that's what happened.
Did you find them yet?
Give me a second.
Good job, Doug. Yell and attract all the zombies.
I got to do this now, man. I got to do this.
Oh god, his legs look real messed up under there. Yeah, I really don't know why he lead in, just aim for the forehead. See, there you go. There you go, you always aim for the head.
There we go.
Oh, shit. It is late.
Run!
I love how they didn't start running until after Doug said run. Great job, Doug. I'm gonna kill your ass.
Man, that was close.
But we did it. It's all that matters. I've got the keys.
Great. God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
Hell yeah, we are.
Oh no. Shit. We gotta hurry.
Uh-oh. Twitch thought now was a good time to update. It's as good a time as any, if we're being honest. Ain't nothing nobody's seen before. Whoa!
Come on, baby, time to go.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back.
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying. Honey, take Duck into the office and barricade the living hell out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here.
You got it.
Doug, Carly, and Lee, you guys make sure our defenses stay up till then. And Lee, I better take that axe in case I run into any of them on the way to my truck.
Here you go.
Guys, that door's not locked anymore.
Shit! You three, get on it! I'll get back as fast as I can.
Stay away from the windows.
Hey, Lee. If we don't make it through this, you should know that I think you're a great guy.
Gee, thanks, Doug.
Doug, if we don't make it through this, you should know.
I should know what?
Huh?
You said I should know.
Shit!
On it.
Are you sure?
Shit!
Oh, shit! Okay, then. Clementine, can you look for something to stick in between the handles? Something real strong, okay?
Okay.
Clementine, did you find anything?
Nothing! Wait!
The window is screwed.
Go!
You can do it, Lee. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah!
I found something!
Yeah, there's no way.
No! Get him off
God.
Let's go!
They got Doug. They...
You gotta move! You're not covered with this, you son of a bitch!
No!
So, yeah, Larry's antagonism in the scene doesn't make any sense because it's all predicated on the idea that Lee was a murderer.
I'm not letting somebody else get eaten today. Especially a good friend.
But that because Larry was following the story, right? But if Larry was following the story, then he should know that Lee murdered the senator who was sleeping with his wife. So he would know that Lee's not like some homicidal maniac or something. So his idea of like becoming antagonistic towards Lee makes no sense on any grounds. Like, Carly hints that the entire story wasn't fully released to the news, but if the story wasn't released to the news, then it seems like Larry wouldn't know about it in the first place. So we're in one of two situations. Either Larry shouldn't know about the murder in the first place, or he knows enough to know that Lee wouldn't be a danger to the group. So Larry's actions in that don't make any sense based on the reason given. Unless he's just straight up trying to murder you for some arbitrary reason, but he specifically says it's because you're a murderer. So Larry kind of does not make sense as an antagonist. And it's not like later antagonists like What's-His-Face, where you can like justify it by him like shifting the blame onto your group for the death of his family. It doesn't make sense, like,
Hey, Glenn.
because there's no psychological reason for Larry to be blaming you for anything or putting anything on you. If anything, it would make more sense for Larry to have problems with Kenny, which he does to an extent, but
friends there.
he mostly puts the impetus on Lee, unless he's racist. He could just be racist. That's the only thing I can think of. Like,
I gotta take my chances.
I think you're making the wrong call.
Maybe. But I'd rather make the wrong call and no than make the right call and not.
I respect that.
You guys be safe.
We'll try.
what is a Stage 9 catastrophe? Because that is what the radio just said 6 times in a row.
Hey, kid.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
I think you know what you're doing.
Shit, man, do any of us?
With Clementine, I mean. Earlier, you said you were clueless. I just want you to know that I look at you and I see the type of guy who figures things out. That girl's gonna be just fine.
Thanks, Kenny.
You got it.
How you doing, Carly?
I'm okay. You know, considering.
I do, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so. Happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
Well, I'm sure he liked you too.
You better have. Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
Wait, Lee?
What is it?
How did you choose? We both needed you. You picked me.
I thought you needed the help,
Ah, that makes sense.
but it wasn't a choice like that. It was just something I did. I don't know why.
I just wish we both could have made it, you know?
Me too, Carly.
Jumatron had this minigun on his shoulder. It's all like pow, pow, pow. I thought Super Dinosaur was toast. But you know what? He wasn't. Oh, and then...
Hey, Duck, you want to cool it for a minute?
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. I know I need to be tough. I'm just sad. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's how I used to talk to my mom and dad. And now they're gone. It's gone.
Maybe we can find you another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
Let me go deal with this.
Oh man, Clementine, another thing.
What do you want?
You like my daughter?
Her dad tried to kill me, so...
Well, he did that because he knows that Lee Everett is a convicted murderer. And so will everyone else if you go...
See, this doesn't make any sense.
You hear me?
His motivations make no sense.
I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch.
And like now Larry's suddenly mentioning the little girl as if he cares about children, but he was all for murdering Duck earlier.
Lee, do you have
I guess maybe because he also has a daughter. I'm not... Larry's motivations as a villain don't make sense. He's just like arbitrarily inserted so the group has some kind of like tension. And they introduce this heart problem to create conflict with Lily later on so her breakdown makes sense. But it's so
lucky to have you.
Forced.
I hope that's the
Like,
sound
a lot
us
of
winning
conflict in
thing.
this game is dependent completely on contrivance.
This motor inn's pretty damn defendable. We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
That's just irony. I'll let that go.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
You don't owe me anything, Carly. How you doing, Clementine?
These scenes for next week will not be happening.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Howdy, I'm Andrew St. John. We're from the St. John Dairy.
It's beautiful.
I don't know how they decide what choices you might make. Maybe they just pick the ones they think sound most interesting.
Coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
Fuck with us! Now we're gonna take what we want! There's too many of them!
Oh no, that guy.
Even back in the drugstore whenever we thought Kenny's kid was bit, he went out of his way to side against him.
This isn't happening.
They knew it was wrong.
No more, please! No more, please! Please, please!
I don't think that scene happens at all, actually. Did you lie to Herschel? Okay, here, check this out. You and 63% of players were honest. And so we were honest, right? And yet the game still called me out for lying, even though I didn't. Who did you save, Duck or Sean? You and 49% of players chose Duck. The correct choice, because you can't save Sean. Loyalty, side with Kenny. You and 48% of players defended Kenny. That one's a little more surprising. I guess people were going into survival mode or something. You and 55% of players refused the gun, and you and 76% of players chose Carly. That's because Carly had a gun. Alright, so we're actually going to end on this episode. It's kind of late. I got started late. I'm sorry about that, and I'm super tired. But we got back into the streaming. I want to stream more consistently for a little bit at least, so hopefully we'll be doing episode 2. I want to say tomorrow. I promise nothing. I had an unexpectedly large amount of setup I had to do tonight. I had to, because, y'all don't know about the back end, but I gotta set up a whole bunch of programs, and I have to, sign into a whole bunch of bullshit. I won't have to do that tomorrow, so I should be able to get going faster. So yeah, I had a little bit of issue starting up this stream today, but probably won't on the next one. Hopefully I can start a little earlier. I want to do tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, maybe we can do 2 episodes next time. That would be great. Because I don't want to stay on this series forever. But I want to get through it. But yeah, we're episode 1, and I'm already starting to see some cracks. My greatest hope, because I remember hating season 2. My greatest hope is that when we get into season 3 or season 4, it will become so bad that I find it hilarious, because, I guess no offense to Telltale, but I don't really have any hopes that they're going to pull good writing out of their ass. So hopefully it gets comically bad. Aw, special thanks to you too, Telltale. Also, shout out to the person that named their beta fish Alpha. This is why you read the credits, people. Click to continue. Alright, we're going to call the stream here. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for everyone who's here. Welcome aboard, Alejandro, if you're still there. But yeah, we're gonna close out the stream. Did I do it? I did it! Woo! We did it! Alright. Hopefully, I don't know, tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. Y'all can't trust me to stream on a consistent schedule. Anyway, hopefully everyone had a good time. I did, I guess. I'm kind of enjoying it. I definitely liked it more the first time I played it. But yeah, till next time, I've been Sacrabalic, your Envoy of Hope, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.